Boom! Episode 15, Pills and Hills podcast. We are live.
No guest today, just me and Mr. Stevens.
And we're going to talk about some scatty shit. As you can tell, or if you're watching this anyway, the red wine is out. So by the time I finish that glass, we're going to be talking pure shit.
And I'm on the trip. Got to keep the trip tradition going. Before we go into anything, should we tell everyone about your takeaway order?
Oh, fuck. So, it is 20 to 8 in the night. I've just done a C-dip. I haven't had much food today. And I was like, Mike, I'm ordering a takeaway before we go any further. So, Mint Mumbles, I'm going to name them. I don't give a fuck. Most complex way of ordering, or most complex order I've ever had to make in my life, I think. You know, I rang them and I said, look, you know, I want to order a takeaway to Full of Grace. First of all, they didn't know where it was. Tried giving them the postcode about 18 times. Didn't know what I was on about.
In the guy's defense, he didn't know the address. so the guy was like, SA3? And you went, yeah, SA3.
Yeah,
well, there's three more letters after postcode.
Yeah, it's fair, but you know, so that was one thing. But then, what was it? Straight afterwards, then I said, right. He said, "What are you ordering?" Then I said,
"Yeah, you didn't know what you wanted."
I said, "Look, I'll take your advice on it." I said, "Just give me a random curry, something that's, you know, not too spicy, you know, but not bland." So he's like, "Right, so you want 2 curries?"
I got some on you.
Thanks. He was like, "So you want 2 curries?" I was like, "No, just one." I said, I'll have Peshwari naan, I'll have mushroom rice, and then he's trying to sell me 2 curries again. I'm like, no. I was like, mate, just give me a random curry.
He's probably worked there 30 years and he's never had anyone go, you can decide what I'm having.
Yeah, well, I mean, sorry, some car went past then. Yeah, maybe I did make it a little bit awkward, but it was very stressful at the time.
Didn't
so
have me
halfway through
laughing either.
So halfway through this podcast, someone's going to walk in with a takeaway.
We are going to have a guest halfway through. It's going to be the delivery driver, not having a fucking clue where he's delivering, what he's delivering.
We are bringing him on as well, so, you know.
We are going to get him on the podcast. We're going to ask him to come on the podcast.
I hope he comes on. Also, big shout out to Jenny from Full of Grays. So obviously we film it at Full of Grays and they take cash only. So I just had to run to Jenny's house to get 20 quid off her to pay for my fucking takeaway. So thanks for that, Jenny, and thanks for Full of Grays for having us here once again and providing us with all these lovely drinks and stuff like that, and the electric.
Which leads us on to a nice little segue.
Does it?
It's a special episode this week, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It's a special episode. It's been no surprise that you are fucking off. You are going travelling around the world, so we are going to take a little break until
Christmas or something.
Return, or if you return.
By the time this episode's out, it's probably going to be fucking Christmas time anyway.
Yeah.
So, so I mean, we mentioned, if you've listened to like some of the other episodes, I am going to India first to do my yoga teacher training and do 5-ish weeks, 6 weeks or something.
So when you come back, you'll teach yoga?
Maybe if I want to, yeah. Huh. I mean, like I said, I'm doing it and I have no intention of like actually using it necessarily, but if I,
why do you want to do it then?
I'm just doing it because I fancy it. Oh. Like, I've done the same with the breathwork qual. I was like, I fancy, like, you know, just learning more about it, but also having it as, like...
Another string to the bow.
Another string to the bow. Like, I've done that with most of the stuff I do. I thought it'd be nice. But I reckon it will be that thing now, which I build everything else around, if you know what I mean. Because I love yoga, I've loved it for years, and I think... It's actually more of a philosophy than anything else. Like you've got the stretches and the poses and stuff, but actually it's like the philosophy that comes with it, the way of life that comes with it and stuff. And I think it's just going to take me on this new trajectory, but at the same time, I'm not holding any expectations. So yeah, that first. There's a crater in there's a crater called Lake Luna or Lona, something like that. It's about 13 hours drive, like inland from Goa, so it's in the middle of fucking nowhere. But it's 5 kilometers around the outside of that crater, and I may very well try and be the first person to do an ultramarathon around a crater. Just need to find a way to get there. But I'm thinking, if it's 5k around the outside, if I do 10 loops, 50k, ultramarathon around a fucking crater. And it goes pink sometimes as well, so that'd be nice actually if it's nice and pink. It's blue otherwise.
That's good. Yeah, the picture you showed me was class.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Sri Lanka after it, probably, but the plans are a bit loose after that. So I've got an Australian working holiday visa, and yeah, just see what happens then. Probably I need to be there by the first week of February for Australia.
Australia. Oh, so they give you a date you've got to be there by, are they?
Yeah, so it's a year from when they approve it, I think.
Oh, is it?
I think it's I think it's a year from when they approve it.
So when did yours get approved?
Well, February this year, yeah.
Oh, right. You got a year to get in. I get you, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's from a year from when they approve it for you to go there, and then you've got, once you activate it, you've got a year from there.
Ah, okay.
To be, and it's multiple entries then if I want to go back a few times.
So once if you stay there for a year, you're allowed to leave, then go back. Is there a set time you have to leave for? Just to leave the country for like a couple of months, then go back? Or?
No, I don't think so. I think it says multiple entries, so I don't think there's any.
You're probably going to apply for stuff while you're there and then just renews it. I've got no fucking idea.
I think you can literally, if you want to just get a flight, into like, I don't know, Asia for like a week or 2 weeks or a couple of weeks, I think you can just go straight back towards then as long as it's within that year. I'll have to look at, that's my understanding. But if I go the first week of Feb, which is looking quite likely to Australia, it's like the one place I've wanted to always go. I've always been sort of drawn to it, and I've been talking about going for fucking years. But if I go in the first week of Feb, it will be 10 years to the week since I was released from prison.
Was it?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Obviously people listening to this, you may, I don't know, we probably talked about it at some point.
Did we talk about it?
I don't know. No, probably not actually. No, I don't think we
I
have.
think, do we?
Fuck it, we're talking about it now, is it?
Fuck.
Yeah.
The floor's yours this week.
The floor.
I'm going to be here rotting in Swansea. Oh.
So you're going to say
with my wife and kids.
I thought you were going to say rotting in sweat then for some reason.
Rotting in sweat. Be rotting in sweat in May when I'm dead on some fucking mountain in Abergavenny on the 100 miler.
On the Epona, is it?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. I might be back by that point. Who knows? I think, it's going to be about 6 months, I reckon. Yeah, see what happens. Depends if I get robbed or if I'm fucking skint or something like that. If I,
Do you reckon you'll miss Swansea?
I think so. Yeah, I reckon. Because I got a nice little like life and routine and stuff here. Obviously, got my dog as well, which is going to be with my father. So that's going to be the biggest, the hardest thing. But yeah, the prison thing. Yeah, for more context, I talk about this when I go to schools and things like that. But
give us a school talk, man.
Oh, you want a school talk?
Yeah.
Oh, you've got 6 months for you, are? My fucking takeaway will be here now by the time that you get to it. By the time we finish it. I was running a tattoo studio, loads of stuff.
So it was 10 years ago, so it's now 2017.
2017?
Yeah, because you said it'd be 10 years and you released from...
Yeah, it's 2016 next. 2026 next year.
I was assuming you said next year.
It's next year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, never mind. Go on. I'm ruining the story, go on.
So anyway, I had a tattoo studio between 2013 and 2015. And then, loads of shit going wrong with it, like just, money going missing, and me and my business partner weren't getting on, and stuff like that. And it was a super toxic workplace, like ridiculously toxic. Like I was in a low mental state.
Did you do any of this kind of stuff, like
wellness?
The stuff the wellness stuff you do now? Did you do any of that?
No, nothing. I mean,
I never asked you that.
No, I used to go to the gym a little bit and stuff, but I was drinking like 4 or 5 days a week. I was drinking a lot. But it was like, when I look back, I'm like, I was in a really low place and stuff because of everything that was going on. And I knew that, the guys I was working with and stuff, they were going to go elsewhere, set up another shop because I found the business plan all changed around on the laptop and stuff like that. And, I kind of confronted him about it. But I just... in the end, I thought, right, I'm going to end up in loads of debt. I'm going to be seeing scenes of failure and all that kind of shit, which at 19 was the worst thing in the world,
It's mad that you even owned a business
20.
when you were 19.
Yeah, do you know, it was weird, actually.
When I was 19, I was still waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning eating fucking Rice Krispies in my mother's house. And you were owning a business.
Yeah. It was nuts.
I was literally playing games all night, sleep all day, rinse and repeat for like 6 months.
I matured quite early, I think.
Yeah, you
actually.
did.
Yeah, I mean, because we set it up when I just turned 19. And like I said, we had it for about 2 years. And it was nuts because there was people coming in, obviously, like I'm tattoos, and they were
Where
like...
was the tattoo place?
Llansamlet.
Whereby?
It was on the... So, where... I think it's you've got a mosque on the corner by the lights next to the Trallwine train station.
that near the big Tesco's?
Yeah, so if you go up towards the motorway, obviously you've got the right turn
Oh, yeah,
into
where,
Tesco.
like, towards Revive.
Yeah, so if you keep going up that road, you've got like a set of traffic lights.
The train station. I've gone running past there.
That building on the right-hand side next to the library.
Oh, Richard showed me.
Yeah.
When we got past, Richard said, "Oh, that's Ryan's old shop."
Yeah, we had the upstairs of that. We did. So it was a good little setup, to be fair. But literally 2013 to 2015, and like I said, I started selling drugs to basically just put some money aside for when they fucked off elsewhere. And I, in the end, I was like, I don't like the person I'm becoming. I was doing it a bit myself as well, which I, fucking hated myself for. I didn't do it for very long. I was into selling for a couple of months.
How long were you selling it for?
I can't remember, like 3 months maybe, something like that. Might have been a bit longer, but it wasn't long. But I left the shop then because I was like, I can't do this anymore. Literally just cut all ties, like just so I don't give a fuck about the money and stuff.
I'm waiting for that fucking glass of red wine to go dink. All those hand movements.
There's a little fly on it.
I swear you're doing fucking sign language.
Literally went out, got a job in Admiral. And
On the phones, is it?
Yeah, on the phones.
Oh, he's on me now. I got it. Look at that. Dead.
Mr. Miami. Went on the phones and I was like, fuck, I love this. Like, this is, like, I'm around positive people and whatever, and they were just normal.
It must be quite a good place to work at, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, no, I was just around normal human beings, but, because I'd been in such a toxic workplace for so long. But anyway, I was like, right, I'm going to get rid of the last bit of shit that I got on me here because I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be this person. Walked into a nightclub steaming, trying to get rid of the rest of it on one of the boys' birthdays. I'd done fucking drank loads of vodka because he got us all free bottles and stuff like that for his birthday. And I got arrested.
So you got caught going in,
got caught, got arrested. And
just randomly got searched?
Well, they were swab testing people's hands. And because I was so
Really?
fucking drunk, I didn't even think like, oh yeah, I've got stuff on me, and I'm selling drugs. And they pulled like 7 individual bags out of my pocket. And I was like, oh, there we are. Yeah, sobered up straight away.
Fuck.
Got arrested 10 p.m. Saturday night. Got out of prison or the court and stuff then 3 p.m. on the Monday afternoon. I had a month on like a tag thing then, and then I went down then for
I was going to say,
9 months.
how long did it go from getting caught to going down?
Yeah, it was
9
a month.
months. A month.
It was a month, and I was in for 9 months then. Yeah.
So what's that? What did you get sent? Like 2 years?
2 years, 4 months. Yeah, and 5 months of it in total was on the tag. So they take like 50% off for whatever you do beforehand on tag. Plus then it was 4.5 months at the end of it.
Is that like house arrest that you see in the films?
Yeah.
So
you got to be home by like 7.
Oh, you
got to be home by like 7 p.m. or 9 p.m. and stuff like that. That 4.5 months afterwards was probably worse than the 9 months inside.
Oh, so was the tag after or before you went to prison?
Both.
So you have tag before, go to prison, tag after.
Yeah, so they put you on tag before instead of remand.
Right.
Because basically they knew, like, because they were like, oh, well, this is his first and only offence.
Yeah.
He's not a flight risk or anything. So it was like, they gave me a tagged bail, they would call it, until the sentencing. Whereas, like, some people, a lot of people, I think, they just go straight remand because...
What's remand mean again?
They just put you straight into prison.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
but then the time you spend on remand, I think that comes off of your sentence then, do you know what I mean? But the tag, I think, only accounts for 50%, something like that. But, I wouldn't change it because obviously I met like one of my best mates in there, Lee Hanford. So shout out to Lee Hanford. He probably won't listen to this podcast. He's living it up in Dubai.
You're not going to visit him. I was going to ask you to visit him.
I was looking at going over there, but it's, I think he was working out quite spenny. So I might do it on, like, at some point on the way back, maybe, I don't know. He's smashing it. Absolutely smashing it. He cut Ant Middleton's hair out there quite recently.
Did he?
He's cutting all like famous people's hair and shit.
Yeah, because he moved from, where was he from?
Carmarthen.
He had his own shop in Carmarthen, didn't he? And then he just moved him and his family up down to Dubai, is it?
Dubai, yeah, literally. He just said, fuck it, I'm moving out there. And, I thought, oh, here we go, another one of his ideas. 2 weeks later, he's fucking selling everything. He's, handed the keys back to his shop and everything. And he's like, yeah, no, I'm going,
You two must have been fucking...
2 peas in a pod.
No, in prison, both handsome cunts. Fucking must be like that. Right, boys, fancy coming to sell or what?
No, he was just shagging each other instead. Like. No, do you know what? We had a hell of a laugh in there, actually. It was,
what prison were you in?
So I was in Swansea for 5 weeks, and then I got shipped up to Prescoid.
That's your mailman.
You are?
Might say my old man.
Yeah.
My old man isn't in jail, just for everyone what they're saying. I shouldn't really say, but I might get stabbed. He used to be a screw. He's not anymore, he's retired.
You've just put a target on his back now.
Fuck up. Fuck up.
You just put a target on his back.
He retired. So when was that? When did you go? 2000
so
you would have definitely been there.
2015.
He didn't retire till after COVID, so.
I was there for 5 weeks, but then I got shipped up to Prescott, which is an open prison. But I think it's because it was under 30 months, and it was the first offence, or only offence, and a non-violent crime. So like they basically they shipped me straight up to what they call a D category prison.
Yeah. Is that open prison?
Open prison. Yeah. So it's basically like an old postal camp, right? So you've got like these different like little wings and stuff like that. It's like a little.
Is one in Bridgend, you said?
It's in Pontypool.
One of the guys, when I used to work on the pier, I won't say names, but there was a guy down there who fucking got done for just burning DVDs. They fucking raided his house, he was burning loads of DVDs, and he went to an open, but he was like in his 60s. I'm sure at the time he was fucking diagnosed with fucking like terminal illness or something, but they sent him there to an open prison. We were like, fucking that's nuts, just someone burning DVDs.
Do you know what though, the open, like, I don't want to fucking just, or say to people like, or recommend prison, you know what I mean? But like, because normal prison is shit, it's horrific, but the open prison's actually okay, but like it is, it's still away from family and stuff like that. Obviously, you still get a criminal record and whatever. But like, I feel like it was probably quite an adequate sort of thing for me, because I would have learned my lesson. Do you know what I mean? I would have learned my lesson straight away, because I was just in such a shit place. I didn't really think about what I was doing. I was just like looking for a way out, I think. But yeah, I think go in there, having like 5 weeks in Swansea, plus the time beforehand or whatever on tag, plus the time afterwards, and then the time. 5 weeks feels a lot longer.
I was going to say, but what does time feel like in there?
5 weeks felt like months, do you know what I mean? Because for 3 weeks I was on a 23-hour bang up.
I was going to say 23-hour lockdown, they say in the States,
Lockdown.
Lockdown. 23-hour lockdown.
23 hours.
You literally yourself for 23 hours?
23 hours. Yeah, but that's for
How long was that
that's
for?
while you're on the induction wing. So you get like an hour out a day or something like that. But like I did have a bit of a longer thing, so they put you straight onto a wing, but they basically tried putting me on the drug-free wing, because there was like sort of tidier guys down there and stuff. There's like less
violent and stuff. Is
yeah, so like A wing is the jungle, they call it, right?
Yeah.
And it's like what you see in America. Do you know what I mean? It's like 3-4
murderers and shit like that.
Not so much in Swansea. Like there was one guy there in for murder, but a lot of them get shipped out. Swansea is what they call like a hold-in jail.
Yeah.
So they put them in there, if, like for like different things, like temporarily or for like robberies and whatever, and like shorter term stuff maybe. I was in there for
You and your own in a cell?
5 weeks. No, I was in with two random guys, like while I was in the induction wing. But then I got moved down to C wing, the drug-free wing, for like 2 weeks or something. And I was in there with two good guys, actually. They were brilliant, to be fair, because they were like, we had a good little setup, and they were, showing me the ropes almost. They were saying, I think that's my takeaway, innit?
I don't know, so was it a takeaway?
They were like saying, right, they were just telling me stuff I needed to know and whatever in prison. But yeah, it was an interesting thing to experience and to learn from and whatever. But when I was in Prescott, bloody hell, you're up there with murderers, you're up there with like all sorts of people, because it's basically people who are coming to the end of their sentence, and it's about like reintegrating them back into society.
They're in the open prison, murderers and shit like that.
But yeah, they've been in for a long time.
Yeah.
It's basically they try to sort of gradually reintroduce them into society. Do you know what I mean? Because after a certain amount of months there or whatever, you can start working out in the community, in charity shops or in like on a farm and different stuff. And it gives people that little taste of freedom, because obviously they've been in for a long time. But it was mad. I was playing chess with this guy. I probably told you before.
Oh yeah, I've heard this.
Yeah, I was playing chess with this guy. Nicest guy, like
Hitler.
Yeah.
Basically Hitler.
Yeah, you speak to him, right? Like lovely guy, so down to earth and whatever, right? He looked really young as well. Like I'd say he was about 30-ish.
Yeah, that's the takeaway, that is.
Yo! Yeah.
Get him on the party.
My takeaway is, yeah. 696. We're in the middle of recording a podcast. Do you want to jump on, or? Do you want to come on the podcast with the boys?
I'm looking for 696.
This is it. Yeah, I did tell him full of greys.
Yeah. My chef said you need to give the call, tell the review how the food, okay?
Okay,
The
fantastic.
kochi little bit hot, you said little bit hot.
I did indeed, yeah.
And mushroom rice and naan,
Yeah.
Really nice, okay?
Lovely, thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.
Give me the call, okay?
My guy.
What do? You do the advertise or something?
Yeah, well, we're recording a podcast now, and they're literally in the middle of it. And I said to we were going to be there's going to be food delivery, so.
Yeah. So what's the job? You do something like advertise or anything?
Well, it's called the podcast is From Pills to Hills podcast, and we just use this
But,
venue.
you know,
and
I'm just looking for some advertising like a website, like video or TikTok or like something.
yeah. So if you go on Instagram,
Yeah, you can do anything.
type in
from-
Pills to Hills podcast. That's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 Type in Pills to Hills podcast. Yeah, and Full of Greys. Do you mean Full of Greys as well, or? No. Yeah, type in Pills to Hills podcast on Instagram, and that's ours. We'll be uploading this then. So, cheers, brother. Thank you very
Cheers,
much.
man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Almost as hard as the order that was.
Oh fuck. Right. Where's
You
Jenny?
can tell this is our last episode. It's all Ryan's on the wine. We got randoms coming in with. He's driving a taxi.
Is he?
Yeah.
Fucking go on.
We got taxi drivers dropping off curries, and I've been left on my own. So
Where's Jenny's plate?
I don't know. I don't work here. So yeah, this isn't awkward at all. Me just sat on my own.
Do you, do you want some fucking Indian or what?
No.
No? Sure? Come on.
God, I'll try a bit.
Come on then.
I don't really eat spicy stuff, so
Right
it's gonna
then.
be.
Just going to apologise to everybody watching and listening. You know, I'm not editing any of this.
Oh my god!
I'm not editing any of this.
Right, you carry on talking then while you dishing out the curry.
All right then, there we are. As you cutlery niche. Right then, guys.
So where
I did promise you it was going to be scatty, because we are scatty men.
It doesn't matter if no one listens after this because it's the last one. People will be like, I'm not listening anymore. Well, you can't.
Right. So what were we on about? Prison.
Yeah. So you said about playing chess, that guy.
Yeah, so I was playing chess with him. Like I said, lovely lovely guy. Turns out he shot somebody in London 20 years ago.
What?
Yeah, they were involved in gangland warfare, and him and his brother, somebody tried shooting him, and then he went then and do you want any more?
No, so that's
right.
plenty for me.
Yeah, he basically went and shot the person who tried shooting him. So yeah, it was interesting. Obviously, there was some other people up there then who were into like really dark stuff, which I will not go into in the podcast. But yeah, I think it was about.
That looks spicy as fuck.
That does look very spicy. Fuck around and find out.
Considering when I have a curry, I have a korma.
Oh fuck! Oh my god!
This
This is gonna go really south.
Yeah, literally.
This is gonna go really fucking south.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Right then.
From Pills to Hills, we're doing food reviews. So
Yeah.
mint curry. Let's try. Let's
So
try this.
yeah. So what did they say? This was a coty, is it? Coty, something like that. Oh, it's got a nice kick to it. Yeah. So basically, guys, for anyone watching, listening,
Fucking hell.
it's got mushroom rice, a coty, something like that. I don't know, and a Peshwari naan. Or naan, sorry. It's got a bit of a kick to it, innit?
Bit of a kick, me fuck.
Let's go.
Considering I have a korma or macaroni, which is fucking butter.
Oh, what? Paul McCartney.
And Paul McCartney. A macaroni.
Oh, get some of this Peshwari down here, boy.
Oh, cheers. Just rip it up with your phalanges, like.
Yeah, just fucking rip it up.
That's banging.
We haven't
Yeah.
tried a Peshwari naan.
Yeah, got raisins and stuff in it.
Right? No,
Yeah.
Is it?
It's like korma. It's like a korma taste inside that. That's spicy as fuck, guys. Jesus
Peshwari is
Christ.
like coconut.
Yeah, it's coconut and korma.
Oh, is it? Ah, yeah, of course.
That is lovely, but fuck me, spicy.
This is like the biscuit episode all over again.
It is. But instead of Jenks coming on, we've got Pascal coming in with
Pascal Sauvage, like fucking Johnny Dangerously. No, it's not Johnny Dangerously, is it?
Sauvage.
Is it John?
Sounds like a fucking perfume.
No, what's that? Johnny English. Remember Mr. Bean? Johnny English?
yeah.
Pascal Sauvage is the bad guy in that.
Yeah. So, going on, it's mad how that one negative experience has blossomed into this new way of living.
Well, yeah, like I know people say like, oh, you know, do you reckon that you would have sort of been doing the stuff you're doing now if it wasn't for that? And I think I would have been, but I do think that the fact that I've been through that sort of period and whatever, it gives me more, I don't know, yeah, more self-awareness and things. Do you know what I mean? Because I've got like a real tangible hardship that I've gone through, and you know, and that affected me and stuff, and or decisions I made. So I think all of that's just been part of the learning lessons. But I feel like going away now for a good 2 months and doing the yoga and going to Oz and stuff like that is like the next stage of my life. You know, I felt like I've needed to do it for a very long time, but at the same time, it hasn't sort of manifested right, you know, until now. But I'm not mad about that, because you know, like my work and going into schools, doing talks and like doing programs and doing like running events and retreats and all this sort of stuff. I feel like I needed to find that was the kind of stuff I wanted to do. You know, before I go away, because now I'm like, right, I'm going to do the yoga stuff, but then I think I'm going to be looking at like launching events and retreats and
Wild Minds Oz.
And wellness stuff, yeah, you know, while I'm out in these places. And I think that if I had gone maybe when I was younger and stuff, I'd have had a great time, but that wouldn't have been the experience. So I think it's very much happening on the time scale it's meant to.
Yeah, 100%. It's going to be good.
So, this is good.
It's banging, but fuck, it is hot.
So yeah, mint mumbles, guys, if anybody lives in Swansea, India.
Well, considering we looked at our listeners on Saturday, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we did.
And we had some right nutty countries that we've been listening to. One was St. Bartholomew, wasn't it?
St. Bartholomew, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know where that is. Anybody know where right, if you're listening to this from St. Bartholomew, right?
Put a comment in the Instagram.
Yeah, let us know.
Or DM us.
Let us know.
'Cause I've got no idea where that is. But yeah, we had loads of countries, didn't we? America.
I think Denmark.
Qatar.
Australia, maybe,
Yeah.
Yeah, there was good few random countries.
It's about 27 different places.
And we, just for context, we went out for a run on Saturday morning. I was out for my mate's leaving party on Friday, and I didn't think I was that drunk, but I was, because I woke up. Well, I think it was the tiredness more than anything. I got in about 3 a.m. with a calzone and cheesy fries.
You love a calzone on a Friday.
I do. Well, I didn't even eat it. I had one little bit of it, and I put it in the fridge, and I went to eat it like 2 days later, and it was fucking stinking. So, yeah, no, literally, I calzone and cheesy fries. Went to bed about 3:30, and obviously I had an alarm set for like 10 to 7 to come meet you. We ended up meeting at 8, didn't we? And doing, was it 8 miles? We've seen Pritchard from Dirty Sanchez, actually, the dirty vegan.
Yeah.
So shout out to Pritchard. He's not going to listen to this, but we are going to have him on at some point.
Yeah, that was mad, wasn't it? We were just talking to your mate, and then next minute, Pritchard was there. We had a little chat.
I got to be honest, I was in a fucking daze the entire run because I was like so tired.
We are terrible at promoting the podcast. If we ever meet anyone, we never think about the podcast until after we've meeten them.
Well, when we're on runs, we meet like some interesting people. We met
Andrew Garfield.
Spider-Man before, Andrew Garfield,
Yep.
you know, when we were doing the marathon at Langland. Obviously, we met Pritchard now. I reckon we're going to meet fucking Bill Clinton next time when we're doing a 5K.
Yeah.
Go on a park run, ends up beating Hillary, like.
Yeah, we met a few. I can't think straight, my fucking mouth's on fire. This episode's going to be in the bin.
Nah. This is good. We're not even editing this, fuck it.
No.
I'm gutted that matey boy didn't come on the podcast. I don't know what the fuck he was on about with that review thing. He was on about something about reviews, wasn't
He
it?
said, I'm gutted that lady boy didn't come on the podcast. I was like, what?
I know, yeah. I know. No, he was... What did he say? Something about review, wasn't it? I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if he meant, like, he wants to look at our podcast or if he wants us to review Mint Mumbles.
I think He meant he wanted someone to film stuff for Mint Mumble, I don't know.
Ah, there we are. So we've gone from, podcast hosts to promoters.
Yeah, I don't know what he wanted, to be fair.
Yeah, maybe I think that sounds right, actually. Yeah, so if there's any social media creating content people listening to this, Mint Mumbles may very well want your services.
Well,
Reach
Scott.
out.
Scott.
Oh yeah, Scott. Our producer. He's not here tonight though. So.
We haven't got anything prepared for this week's episode, have we? We just
What do you mean this week's episode?
No, I know.
When's the last time we prepared
One
for an
thing we
episode?
did want to do, didn't we? We wanted to thank everyone. I know this isn't the end, is it? It's not like we're not doing it ever again. But we do want to thank everyone for listening because the reception we've had has been amazing, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been incredible. I mean, we do this because we
having a laugh.
like it. We like having a laugh. We like talking about running. We want to speak to interesting people who also like running and do mad shit. And it's been interesting. Yeah, like you said, turning up to different events and races. Or like I was like running the rave run up in Merthyr, and somebody came up and they were like, "Oh my god, I love the podcast." He said Mike's funny as fuck, and I was like, "Yeah, well, what about me?" Yeah, clearly not funny. But yeah. So yeah, no, it's nice because we just we laugh about it only being like one listener or two listeners, but over the course of like the last 15 episodes, we've had a good few thousand streams across platforms. So we just want to say thank you very much, and thank you very much to the die-hard fans such as Chris White, who's going to be the episode before this.
Yeah, we've got a few episodes we haven't put out yet, but by the time this is out, they'll be out. So I think we got 3 in the backlog, haven't we? 3 guests in the backlog.
Yeah.
I'll kind of come out.
Because we love filming it, just not fucking editing it.
Yeah, we love filming it and just leaving it for 6 months, then putting it out.
Yeah, just...
But it's mad how quick it's gone next. January we started, didn't we?
Yeah. Oh, it's going ridiculously quick. But I was going to say, yeah, like I said, for people listening, we're going to, I think it would be like a short little break, but by the time this episode's out, I reckon, so we've got a co-host in mind while I'm away, isn't it? So there may be a different co-host that's coming on for a little bit, perhaps around Christmas time, just after Christmas time. And then I will be back at some point. Or maybe we'll do remotely, who knows? The day is young. The world's our oyster, that's what I meant to say. This is spicy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like it though.
Yeah, it's lovely.
I need to get used to this shit.
What was it called again?
I think it's like a Corti. Corti, I think he said, something like that.
Yeah, banging.
Very.
Yeah.
This is actually, I'm sweating a little bit, but this is like perfect level of spice for me, I reckon.
Yeah.
It's not putting me in the fucking
In the
coma,
ground.
but it's giving
It's
me.
not putting you in a coma. Did you say that then?
Yeah.
Or did you say coma?
I said a coma.
Oh, I didn't hear-
I said coma, but that was like part of the. Yeah.
I thought you said coma. So I said coma. Yeah, it's mad. Like, we've done 15 episodes now, and we started in January. It's flown by.
It has indeed.
We've had some amazing guests on as well.
Oh, we've had some absolute.
And we've still got
fucking
loads of
legends.
guests in mind that we haven't had on.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, we have. No, I think it'd be good actually. Anyone listening to this, so the die-hard fans, it'd be good if there's certain people that you would want us to get on, or people, not even somebody necessarily from like South Wales, even if it's somebody further afield, if there's a way of us getting them on, or maybe doing it like a remote podcast with them, something like that. I mean, I'm obviously going over to the other side of the world. There may be some mad little bastards that I come across. So if you know of any mad little bastards across the other side of the globe who you want us to have a chat with, we can do a remote podcast that way.
yeah,
Let us know.
it's always an option. Yeah, we'll have a little break now. Over Christmas and everything. And then see what happens. Is that a massive tomato in yours?
Oh yeah, it looks like. I thought that was a bit of chicken.
Yeah, I couldn't think what it was.
Got it.
Yeah,
How good's that Peshawari lamb?
it's banging, that is.
One more?
No, you can do the rest of that.
Thanks.
I have had tea.
Who said yeah to that? That would have been 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, I'll have the rest, please. So you're going to take your running shoes, I imagine, because you were going to come
Mate.
across some absolutely stunning trails
Yeah.
on your travels, and I cannot wait to see them.
So I'm taking, I'm taking 3 pairs of trainers, 2 pairs are trail running shoes, 1 pair are like hiking shoes, which I've just bought, Morels actually, the Morels, yeah. So I got my Morels, my Nike Peg, or 2 sets of Nike Pegasus, 1 pair of Morels, and I'm taking Salomon flip-flops.
Salmon flip-flops?
Have you seen them?
No.
They're like 50 quid, right? But they are banging. They're like proper, loads of grip on them.
They got lugs on them.
You are?
Lugs. They got lugs on them.
What the fuck is a lug?
Oh my god. You do a trail running podcast, you don't know what a fucking lug is.
I
That
don't
thing's
fucking
digging
clue
to the
what-
ground, you madhead.
What, like a tog?
Fuck, no. Trail shoes as well, yeah.
like the little indented bits.
The things in your bottom of your feet, yeah, they're called lugs.
Let me just get them up on Google Bear for you. So,
Fucking hell.
Salomon flip-flops.
That was banging.
These bad boys. Right? They don't look great, but they're comfy as fuck.
Where'd you get from Gold Doors?
I don't know. Not online somewhere. But no, they're really good. So I think I'm gonna take those, the other trainers as well. So like I've got like, a couple of different pairs. But no, where I'm going actually, so anyone listening and watching, in Rishikesh, which is in the north, I'm gonna be there doing the yoga teacher training for like a month. And that is on the foothills of the Himalayas.
I was gonna say, do you like live in where people go,
An ashram.
like one of the guys who used to work, did he work at the pier? I'm sure he did. He left the pier and he went to go live with the monks in the Himalayas. He went to
Nepal?
live with monks. He teaches some martial arts in town now. Oh, what's the name of his martial arts school? It's not like a normal kung fu or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, he went to like live with the monks for like, is that what you're going to do? You're going to go live with like the yoga practitioners in this place?
Well, yeah, for about a month. It's called an ashram, which is like a yoga temple, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm there for like the 4 weeks. But no, basically Rishikesh is like a small town, and then you've got it backs onto the Himalayas. So there's got to be some banging trails.
That was banging. Thank you for that.
That's all right. You're very welcome, sir. You're very welcome.
Right, next time I have a curry, I'll be getting one of them. What's it called again? Kochi.
Mate, I've fucking said this 18 times. I don't even know. No, a koti or something, I think he said. Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, just be careful running in India. I told you it's a Saturday, in case you're coming across any tigers.
Yeah, but what you don't realise is, I am the tiger.
You are the tiger. I am the tiger. I am the tiger Steve.
Yeah. Nah, I mean,
But genuinely, be careful of tigers.
I don't think that tiger wants to run 100 miles, though, does he? You know what I mean?
Don't know if he's hungry enough.
That's true. That's very true.
We can find out. Have a Google now. Have a Google right there. Do tigers roam free in India?
Let's go. Okay. Do tigers roam free in India? Yes. Which is home to the largest wild tiger population in the world. Fuck, there we are. Fantastic.
Told you.
70% of the world's wild tigers are in India. Ah, there we are. Lovely. Rishikesh. They don't roam in Rishikesh itself, but they can be found in protected reserves nearby. All right, there we are. Lovely. So, yeah.
Where's that crater you go in? Check our place.
By Lake Lona. Nope, they're not by Lake Lona either.
Sound.
There we are. In Goa. They can be found in Goa, but they're not roaming freely in large numbers. I would fucking love to see a tiger roaming randomly. I don't even care if it kills me. Because I would be like, as long as I get to see
You
it.
know how big tigers are?
Yeah, they are pretty big, aren't they?
They're the biggest cats in the world.
Are they the biggest?
Yeah.
I thought like a jaguar or something like that would be. No?
Don't question my animal knowledge, Ryan.
Okay.
I may not be the smartest man in the world, but by God, I know my animals. Check.
That's right, I believe you.
I want to double check.
All right.
What's the biggest species? What's the biggest cat?
Biggest cat species.
Oh, they might say a liger. That doesn't count. That's a hybrid.
Let's have a look. So, tiger is number 1.
Bing.
Yeah, and then a lion is after it. Jaguar's next. Cougar, leopard, cheetah, snow leopard, Ryan Stevens, Eurasian lynx, and a bobcat. Clouded leopard. That's
What do you like with spiders? Because when you go to Australia,
well.
see those huntsmans?
Yeah, they're not poisonous though.
They're not.
But they're the
not
size of
poisonous.
fucking size of.
They're the size of that
like.
fucking plate.
They are literally the size of
And
the
they're
plate.
about as fast as Mo Farah. I
No,
seen some guy on Instagram.
They jump really far.
I seen, was it Rich sent me one? Somebody sent me a reel the other day. It's a Scottish guy living in Australia, and he come home from work and there's a fucking huntsman on his wall, and he spent about fucking 45 minutes trying to catch it. It was like
The thing is, you know, if you killed it, you go
Yeah.
to prison out there.
shut up.
Yeah, I don't know if you actually go to prison, but it's a crime to fucking kill like a spider and stuff
How
or
would
a
they
snake
know?
out there. Huh?
How would they know?
Well, they wouldn't necessarily, but like, you know, if they were to find out, you know what I mean?
I-
I think anyway.
Without
I've
sounding-
heard that before. Maybe I'm
I
chatting
cannot
shit. Who knows?
stand. Well, saying that, I'm all right with spiders. I just don't like house spiders. You know the ones you get, the big brown ones in this country. Like I've held tarantulas and stuff like that. Other spiders don't bother me. It's just house spiders. I think it's from when I was a kid. When I was
Yeah.
a kid, I remember being in my bedroom. I used to sleep at the door when I was young, when I was little. And I remember like sleeping, like looking at the door. And I always used to imagine seeing a spider come around the corner. And I remember one time I was looking at the corner thing. And I just seen these legs go ding, 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 ding. And it started running. And then I remember just being completely frozen. I was like, oh.
I had a similar thing. I was in bed when I was a kid once, and I had a fucking big furry motherfucker on my chest, like running around, and oh my god! But I seen my mother, her reaction all the time, so it was like, oh, you know, like that sort of thing.
The kids pick up on it.
Yeah. So I've got a bit better with them, in fairness. But yeah, I mean, I'm not overly fond of seeing them. But apparently, when you go to Oz and stuff, like as long as you're not, you know, off the beaten track or in the bush or in the whatever they call it, the desert bit. Mm-hmm. I think that's okay. Do you know what I mean? Like I think it's those other bits that are the
They're in your house, aren't they?
Well, some places, yeah. They will come in now and again. But I think
was one in my
the
bed,
cities are a little bit better, you know?
There was one in my bed the other day. Went to bed like that, and I always check the side of the bed, because was it last year? Yeah, last year I went to bed, Lynn's was sleeping. I think I'd been playing PlayStation or whatever. I went to bed a bit later. Went up like that in the dark, and I'm like on our fucking side of our bed. It's like black bed like that. I could see something like in my. I was like, what the fuck is that like that? And something like in the air. I was like, you know, your eyes trying to adjust to the light because it's dark. Something like that in the air. And I was like, oh, what the fuck is that? Thinking it was a bit of fluff.
Yeah.
Well, like my watch has got a fucking torch in there, so I put a torch on like this. There's this fucking massive ass spider like that on the bed. So I'm fucking screaming like that, killing it. Sorry if anyone listening, I do kill house spiders. I cannot.
Scum.
I hate them.
Scum.
I can't pick them up.
I'm scared of them, but I won't kill them.
In my eyes, they're breaking and entering. So they're trespassing.
They get rid of all the flies, mush.
Fuck the flies, they're dead. Anyway, so yeah, I check the bed all the time after last year. So it was literally last week. Me and Lynn's went to bed like, now. Just about settled down. Next minute, she's fucking screaming her head off. I'm like, what the fuck? Lifts the pillow, there's a fucking spider under the pillow. I was like, that's great, I can't sleep now for the rest of the night. So literally all night, I was just like,
They are it's
like,
that time of year, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? They are everywhere. Yeah, I think like I've been getting bit by them all the time. I've been bit by them loads lately. The fucking little shits.
What attacked me when we first moved into the house, I was doing the gardening, and I was raking the leaves by the shed, and one came from running under. I must have like, you know, if you trigger their web, they come out. I must have just like crawling up the rake, and it literally fucking ran out, and it had his legs up and everything. And I was like, cheeky cut, it's fucking like that, trying to get him.
It had his legs up. What they were like bite do?
Yeah, it came running out like that, and I was like, what the fuck? I never forget. Like, there's a shed. Fucking hell, you'd be fucked to see that shed now because it's literally brambles all overgrown. It is like Jumanji. I'm half expecting fucking Robin Williams to jump out and be like, what year is it? It's fucking nuts in my gardeners. But I remember when we first moved in, I remember opening the shed and it looked like a huntsman. I was like, and you could hear it walking on the wall before you got in there. What the fuck is that? It's like tick, 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 tick. And it, right, pal? And I was like, yeah, you're right. I genuine, I haven't opened that door. It's been about 12 years. I was like, yeah. Just shut that, locked it. I was like, never going in there again. There's like a power wash and everything in it. Like, whoever owned the house before, no one who left all this shit, he's probably dead. Wouldn't be surprised if I opened the fucking thing and he's just like cocooned and
like that fucking scene in Lord of the Rings when he just wraps him up in the thing. Yeah.
Oh, they're horrific. But I remember when I used to work in the pier, when I used to work in the pier, you know, like I don't know, the windows, well, they're all fucking burnt down, aren't they? The windows, all the metal frames, there used to be like a hole in one of them. And there was a web literally coming out of the hole onto like the windowsill. So me and one of the boys, Anderson, we used to get this really long, like thin screwdriver. It was literally, I guess, used to like unjam the two pieces of stuff. And I was like, fucking, gotta get on the web, watch it come out now. No word of a lie, you gotta get on the web, and this fucking huge house spider would run out to the web, it pause, and then they go back in there. And we used to dare to put your finger in the hole. I was like, put your finger in the hole, come on. And we literally were like that, to go, whoa!
Should have glory holder.
Too big.
Imagine.
The hole now, not me. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, I'm sweating my head off.
I'm
off
actually
this
alright.
curry,
It was.
Well, I'm still fucking eating it, and I literally, I'm sitting here, and I am, like, look at my hands.
You're sweating bullets.
I am. I'm fucking absolutely boiling, yeah?
Yeah, so far, we haven't talked about any running, but it doesn't matter.
Well,
This is the farewell show.
we have talked a little bit about running around the crater and running in Rishikesh in the mountains. You know?
We have.
We have. What I will say is, like, I'm actually looking forward, you know, to having like I know I said I'm about doing that ultra marathon around the lake. I'm going to see about, you know, if I can make that happen, I will, but it is quite far out of the way.
You could always do it in Oz, like an organised one.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, like I said, I'm looking
That'd be
looking
class.
forward to
Imagine
actually
doing it.
stepping away from, like, you know, like running for a little bit. Well, actually not stepping away from running, but like, you know, just doing, like, just smashing loads of yoga, because I feel like it's just going to build my body up quite nicely.
Yeah.
But when I'm out in Rishikesh, I am going to be like running and exploring like most days.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
just looking for like waterfalls and, you know, stuff like that, trying to fight tigers.
Are you going to try and carry on with the dips?
Yeah, I'm going to try to.
Obviously, everyone listening knows you've... How many days is there?
It's like 1,820 odd, I think, like consecutive days. So well, actually, yeah, in 6 days, it'll be 5 years every single day doing a wild dip.
5
every day.
years?
Yeah, half
So
a decade.
when's going to be the last day?
So
when you fly?
Well, so the 26th is like I'm doing the 5-year dip.
That's the day. That's Sunday, isn't it?
This is Sunday, yeah.
Yeah. So anyone who wants to come down...
Yeah. 10 a.m. Langland.
Oh, we're there. It's not going to be out.
Oh, yeah.
We're posting this
I
out.
know. By the time we post this, it'll be fucking 6 years now.
Fucking hell, forget what I said.
Yeah, well, I mean, the dips, like, I'm going to try... so I'm going to do a dip before I head to London on the Thursday. On the Friday morning, I'm flying, but I'm going to try and dip, you know, somewhere near fucking
Don't dip it out
Heathrow.
of Thames.
It won't be the Thames, no, but there's like a little river I've clocked, which
You
is
don't
by
want to be fucking
Heathrow.
ill getting a... You don't have pre-Delhi belly before getting in.
This is it. Yeah, I'm gonna. If I can dip that day, I'll see what happens. But then I'll be staying in Delhi then the night when I arrive there. Flying then next afternoon up to Rishikesh. So in theory, then I can just. There's only that one day.
Can't
and
you
then
just
I can
switch
dip
it
in
up
Rishikesh.
and like Rayburn said, can't you like give yourself a little bit of leeway where you can just change it from? It doesn't have to be natural body water because they're bound to have ice bath places. Well, I say they're bound to. Will they have ice bath places and stuff in India?
Probably not. Well, I mean, maybe in some of the cities, but I don't know. I doubt it. I mean, they won't be in Rishikesh, I don't think. Yeah, like you said,
Any waterfalls nearby?
They're in Rishikesh. I'll be fine. There's like nice waterfalls. The river looks okay, but there as
You have to
well.
just fill a bath up, or fill a bath up and just jump in the bath. Cold
if there is a
water.
bath. Yeah, I mean, see what happens. I think, you know, if there's a day where, like you said, I'm like, right, you know, I physically can't make it. You know, I could try and, like you said, do something, something different. But I don't know. Yeah, if I can't do it, I can't do it. You know, 5 years is a fucking long
I
time.
wonder what I would feel like not dipping.
It's gonna feel weird, I think.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
Although that might be exactly what I need.
Maybe.
You know, just to take away that like pressure of doing it every day.
I bet it feels like a fucking world off your shoulder. Like,
I probably will be, yeah.
You don't have to do that every day.
Yeah, but I've always joked actually about, like, you know, people are like, what do you reckon you'd be like, you know, if you stopped dipping? And I always joke and say, like, I'll probably be on crack within a week. Right, you know, and I'm like, kind of serious actually, you know. I think I think I reckon at this stage, because I know I'm on this different trajectory. Like for me, I think up until this point, it's been like, just something that's kept me, like, give me meaning. It's obviously, just the stuff that's come from it. Like, they're obviously setting up Wild Minds Gower, which is obviously linked to like doing the dips and stuff as well, part of it. The Wet Bandits, that community, all the people I've met from that, like, the opportunities and, notoriety, I suppose, like the talks in Love Trails Festival, for example. I've done a couple of talks on the consecutive dips, and, I've been on podcasts to do with it and stuff. So it's like, all those things wouldn't have happened if it wasn't from doing the dips. Like the Ambition is Critical boys, the podcast they got. Like they had me on their podcast like during sort of lockdown time because like cold water swimming wasn't really that big. Like nobody was doing it as such.
Because everyone had fucking dry robes.
Yeah, it was the start of the dry robe thing, and people were like looking at you like, what the fuck, and now everyone's going. But
they're kind of falling off now. Not many people wear dry robes as much, do they?
There's so many other companies, and their dry robes are really expensive, and they. But
it's like 160 quid, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean you can get them in fucking Primark for 30 quid now. Do you know what I mean?
Hell.
But yeah, I think it's like those opportunities wouldn't have come if I wasn't doing the dips and stuff. And obviously the 11-11 thing as well. So anyone, if you go on my Instagram, it's one of the last. It's like one of the pinned posts at the moment. And yeah, the 1111th consecutive dip fell randomly on the 11th of November. So the 11th of the 11th, 2023. And for me, I was like, that is fucking crazy. So I like took it as a sign that I've got to do it up until like that point at least. But then since then, I feel like I've been, sort of just doing it, but not felt the need to go and do it as much in a way. But yeah, obviously when I go away now, I reckon if I have to stop, then it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'll probably still go east most days anyway, but like you said, it won't be, I'm not counting then.
Yeah.
And I've always said, as long as I'm not failing based on the effort, if you know what I mean. So I'm not not doing it because I can't be fucked.
Yeah.
If I'm literally I've always said, if I'm stuck in the desert and I can't, there's
that's what happened. He was stuck in hospital.
Oh, stuck in hospital. Yeah. I mean, while we're on the topic, actually, so Rayburn, obviously Rayburn does the consecutive as well. He's on maybe 1,400 days, 1,500 days consecutive. So he's about a year behind me. So his first ever dip, he went consecutive doing natural bodies of water. Now, do you know about the story when he was in hospital?
No, I did. No, I did.
So he was putting an outdoor shower out there, putting an outdoor shower in, at his house or something, and he fucking electrocuted himself, right? He had to go to hospital because he was fucked, and they were like, right, we're going to have to admit you overnight.
Yeah.
He was like, well, what about the dip? They were like, you are? He was like, I got to do the dip. And they were like, what are you talking about? He said, I got to jump in the river. He said, you can't jump in the river. They said, we've got to put you in hospital overnight. He said, oh, look, I'll be back now. He fucking went out of hospital, went and jumped in the river, and then went and admitted himself back into hospital.
That's fucking mad.
Literally electrocuted. Like they said, you're lucky to be alive. We need to admit you overnight. Goes and dips in the river. And that is exactly what I would do.
I was talking to Rich about Rayburn the other day, laughing. And remember that fucking picture he put up before when he dipped and he was in a fucking shirt and tie?
Shirt and tie.
The picture of him in the river like that.
Yeah.
It was the best picture ever.
What a guy.
That river's something else. Fuck me. It's... How Rich dips in that all the time in the winter. Obviously Rayburn. That's where Rayburn goes, isn't he?
Yeah. In the morning, well, obviously I do it a lot now as well, but not as much as Rich or Rayburn. But in the mornings, it is fucking Baltic. It is very cold.
When me, Rich, Ollie and Emma went for that run at the Res, what was it, a couple of weeks ago? So we're talking, might be the start of October, maybe the end of it. No, yeah, I think it was the start of October. Fuck, it was Baltic. Ollie hadn't dipped for ages, so he was like, oh, it's cold. And I was thinking, this is fucking freezing.
Yeah.
Oh, it felt colder than the two in Revive.
Can we talk about Rich, actually?
We can't talk about Rich.
Because he's fucking smashing it. He's smashing it.
He is smashing it.
So you told me the other day, didn't you? He's on track now to do 200,000 feet elevation for the year.
Yep.
Yeah. 200,000 feet elevation for the year in Strava. How many miles?
He's over 1,000.
Over 1,000 miles. I'm obviously, every day, pretty much, he's putting something up in his story, like 2,000 feet elevation, fucking 8 miles and whatever. He did 6 laps up and down Kilvale the other day or something like that.
4, I think it is.
4 laps. And that was like 2,500 feet. He is fucking smashing it. Go on, Rich boy, shout out. He's probably not even going to listen to this, cheeky twat.
But he listens all the time.
Does he listen all the time?
Yeah, of course he does.
Well done, Rich. Well done.
He fucking loves it. He loves it. And I love giving him shit.
Yeah, proud of you, Rich boy. Well done.
I am proud of him. As much shit. Mine and his relationship is very funny because we just fucking abuse each other.
Have you shagged him yet?
100 times.
Oh, there we are. Yeah. Any good?
No, if you didn't know me and Rich very well, and you were like, because me and Rich are in multiple WhatsApp groups together, we talk to each other like absolute shit. People must think, fucking hell, these boys hate each other. Like, he said something earlier on. What did he say? I can't look at my phone because I'm trying to think what he said. He booked me in, what did he fucking do? I can't remember. He booked me as a guest in Revive or something. And, what did he do? He booked me in as a guest in Revive, and Chris booked Liam, his mate, in. I remembered your name now, see, Liam? Because Liam had to go before, so I don't know. I know fucking exactly who he is. Chris booked Liam in. Chris said something like, where would they be without us? And I can't remember what I said, but I give him shit, Rich, and he was like, he said, you won't be fucking going to Revive anymore if you carry on. I love giving him shit, but no, I tell him all the time I am proud of him. Yeah. As much as he's changed his life completely 180.
Yeah, literally just over a year sober now. Just over, he wasn't a fucking raging alcoholic. He just did, but yeah, he just like,
he just loved the party, didn't he?
Drinking.
Well, he said about his mental health and stuff on Will's podcast.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, so that's Athlete Adventures podcast. If you want to listen to Rich on there. He's been on ours as well, but I think he goes a bit deeper on Will's.
He was on ours with Lee, so it was a bit like
more
tongue-in-cheek, talking about the slam, when Will's was just Rich talking about himself and his journey.
And he's done just over a year with no alcohol. He's done 10 ultra marathons within the last year, and he'd never even run a marathon a year ago.
Yeah, this time last year he hadn't run a marathon.
Yeah. So he's within a year, within 10 months.
And he's not just running it, he's flying. He's smashing it.
Yeah.
As much as I hate it, I'm like, you motherfucker. You watch now, when I fucking drop 2 stone, I'll be coming first in the park. Said Saturday, much like 1 Ipona. I'll never win with my ankles. But
ankles.
No, he is smashing it.
100%. Who else is smashing it in the running community? Like within, the group, obviously, because you're like more in the community, I suppose the Pegasus community and the guys doing slam and everything. Like, who else?
Will. I'll give it to Will. Yeah. Fuck me. He did all that, the 6 and 6 and everything. And then Rich sent me a screenshot the other day. I don't know what event he did on Saturday. Will was somewhere. I didn't see it, so I do apologise, Will. I don't know what it was. Something to do with like how fast you can go on laps. Something, I'm not sure. But anyway, he did that in the day, and in the night went and did 40 miles in the night.
What?
Yeah, he just went out and did 40 miles in the beat guns.
So in the daytime, how far was it? You don't know how far?
I don't know. I haven't got my stride. I got my phone. He did some sort of event in the day.
Yeah.
And in the night, him and his mate went and did just 40 miles.
But
he's absolutely smashing it. He did the 6 and 6, didn't he? And like, not being funny. We haven't had... Well,
we had him on the podcast. We had him on the podcast. 6 ultras in 6 days, wasn't it? Instead of 6 months.
Yeah, so the slam is... Everyone knows the fucking slam. Knows, talk about 6 ultras in 6 months. Will did the 6 ultras in 6 days. And I'll never doubt that man. I'll never doubt anyone ever again. Because when people are telling me, I bet a lot of people thought the same. I thought that... I generally couldn't fathom it. I thought, how could you run... Like a couple of them, I could think, because people obviously do 200 milers and stuff. But then when you get into the later ones, I was thinking, how the hell are you doing the Pigum and then doing the Edam straight after? And I was just like...
Well, but then also, like a couple of weeks after he finished the Rhythm on the 6th day.
He did the Rhythm again?
Yeah, he done the Rhythm again then within like 3 weeks or something on the actual event. And he'd only just stopped using his fucking crutches, and right after, because he had some sort of fracture or I'm
not sure. Yeah, some sort of
injury, and then he came
5th, wasn't it?
5th, was it?
Somewhere like top 10, I'm sure it was.
Yeah, top 10, ridiculous. Like, fair play to him.
Yeah, it's absolutely nuts.
Well, you're a fucking dirtbag.
It's absolutely insane what some of these people do, and then he's got even. Go on.
Have you ever done a Tough Mudder?
No, we talked about this with Chris last week, didn't we?
We haven't done one, have you? No. We need to do one together.
Sam, you're fucking off to fucking Lanzarote.
Well, no, it's in fucking... I think it's in August anyway.
August?
I think it's in August, yeah. They're all
I'm not going to be doing a Tough Mudder.
You get the one that's local to like us is in August.
I won't be doing one in the middle of the 100 series.
Fair enough.
Unless I DNF the fucking first one. I'd be like, fuck the rest of them.
Unless we travelled a bit for it.
Say again?
Let's bring back Tough Mudder. Why is... everyone doing high rocks, but nobody's doing Tough Mudder or talking about Tough Mudder anymore? Why don't we make it cool again to get electrocuted?
I'll definitely 100% do a Tough Mudder.
Come on.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm gonna fucking look right now. Tough Mudder.
Tough Mudder 2026.
Let's have a look. Find your events. Swansea, Swansea, oh Swansea, oh city, said I. Stand there on the north bank until the day I die. Wine's kicked in. Southwest, 15th of August. Some in May in London. Yeah, I think they're all in the summer. So,
They're miles away.
yeah, never mind. Unless we travel.
Yeah, well, if and when you come back, we'll.
If and when.
You never know.
Yeah.
You might go to Australia and work in the mines like your mate.
Yeah. I know, if I go, when I get to Oz, I think I'm either...
That'll be, Oz will be the one, I reckon. That'll be like, I'm either staying or going.
Yeah, I mean, like the mines, so like, you know, if I want to, I'd like to be doing the wellness-related stuff that I do, here, ideally.
You don't want to be doing something like that.
But the mines is like, you know, I don't want to be just working in a fucking office, or I don't want to be doing anything that's in between. Like, I'm either going to do the fucking work that I love,
have you got anything set up?
Or I'm going to do something like the mines where I earn a stupid amount of money for a very short period of time and hate my fucking life.
Have you got anything set up when you go over there?
What?
Have you got anything set up like?
Man, I don't even know. I don't even know where I'm going to fly into yet. I'm probably going to fly into Sydney first, but and then work my way up the coast then towards Gold Coast and stuff like that. Yeah, and then you know, but like obviously I got like Tiff, who's in I think Melbourne or Perth. I know one or two other people in Perth. I got a couple of friends in like Gold Coast, Brisbane way. Then like one of my mates is in Sydney. So I got a few people dotted around. But I think I'll probably go to Sydney, work my way up then to like Gold Coast way, and just see what happens.
I don't reckon you'll be back. I've seen it happen before. Happened to a guy in the pier. We got to the pier loads tonight.
Yeah, well you have, anyway.
One of the guys who were at the
He
pier.
loves the pier much. He wants to go
He
back.
fucking robbed the machines blind and then fucked off to New Zealand. Never seen him since. Swear to God.
I know. I remember you said about this actually. I thought you told me before.
It's been about 20 years. No, but Lynn's my sister-in-law's friend. She went out to Oz for like a year. She put out there now.
Yeah.
She's never come back.
See what happens.
Her husband out there.
Yeah. See what I've always been drawn to Oz. Like I've always said, I'm going to do a little stint in Asia on the way out to Oz. And because the Oz thing, obviously, like, you know, for people listening, obviously we just talked about the prison stuff. So, you know, when I was younger, always wanted to travel. But, you know, I like obviously set up, I was in college initially, did a couple of courses, and, you know, I didn't have any fucking money. I literally, when we set up the tattoo studio, I was working in Asda earning £600 a month, and I had like £80 a month EMA from college. Mm-hmm. No savings. Well, actually, my nan did leave. There was about $3,500 in the savings account, or $4,000 in the savings account, which I did. Like, I just registered for online banking, and the money was there. And I'm like, oh, fuck, great. But obviously, 18 years old, like that was gone within a year and a half, 2 years.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
That was probably gone before, because I didn't have that when we set up the tattoo studio. So I obviously just fucking spent it. But yeah, no, I literally, you know, what was that? I forgot my train of thought then.
Money.
Oh yeah, that's it. So we set the studio up for like $6,000, but we just basically pieced it together from like 4 people.
Check the mic still on.
You are?
I was checking the mic still on,
yeah. So pieced it together from like 4 different people. Then we had a grant then, which paid off all of that. But yeah, I think it was, it was a, mad experience. But then obviously, like, part of me setting up a business, I was like, I think I wanted the respect or whatever that comes with it, because I never had that before, like bullied in school and shit. Didn't get the respect in my fucking business either, because it was, but there they were. But I think that was part of it. And also I just always wanted to set up a business. But I think if I was to have zoomed in a bit further back then, I reckon what I wanted was like the ability to travel and be free and stuff. And I thought a business would be the outlet to create that. But obviously then the whole drugs thing happened, went to prison, then you can't leave the country while you're on license.
To get a visa then, doesn't it?
Well, so you got, when you're on license for a little while after, so when they say like 20 or 28 months, you serve half of it, but then you got serve the other half on license then, which means if you fuck up a couple of times or you do some other stuff, they can like recall you back in basically. But that also means you can't leave the country while you're on license.
Is that why you always see in Wales online, like so and so's is being looked for recall or whatever. 'Cause they
Yes,
fucked it.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so
I love that. Going on a tangent, my mate sent me like a link to Wales Online. I love looking at the Wales Online, Wales Most Wanted. There's two guys, right? I can't remember their name, but there's two guys. They're fucking always on it, right? And I've been looking at this for years because I used to do it in work. I'd be in work, I'd be like, oh, I wonder who's Wales Most Wanted now. Wales Online. Two guys, don't know their names, but they're both. And why are their fucking mugshots, right? Look like caricatures, like
what?
Caricatures? You know, fucking. You know when you go for a caricature, where they like
Right,
someone
yeah,
draw a
they
picture,
draw a
but
picture.
they fucking give you a massive fucking nose or massive ears. All these fucking like mugshots. They're the most ugliest fuckers you ever seen. Although, except there was one woman on this one the other day, and she looked like fucking Margot Robbie. I was like, ah, fucking hell, from bottom line. My missus was like that. Let me see. I was like, she's like Margot Robbie. She's like, fuck, she does as well. Yeah, they're fucking. I love looking at those Wales Online. The two people always call for remand, and they're always on there for fucking years. So they're either dead or they're fucking fled the country. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
No, they're probably just in and out. Honestly, when I was in the induction wing for 3 weeks, there was a guy, because I was like in the room with him, and he left after about a week, right? Like got bailed, just got released or whatever. And I was still on the induction wing. He came back in again. I said, I thought you were released. He's like, yeah, I'm back in again.
Fucking hell.
Honestly, it's people are like in and out. Anyway, but the so that's it. Like I couldn't go away then, obviously for a while. But then, by that point, I was with my ex-partner at the time, and it was like like rebuilding. So as soon as we I came off tag. It was like we got to have like a normal relationship then.
Were you with her when you went in?
She stayed with me while I was in prison.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
fair play to her. But like, so it was the whole testing situation in the relationship. Then it was like sort of renewed almost. It was like a honeymoon phase then when I came off of tag, and it was like, oh, I can actually go away, or well, actually once the license finished, I can go away now and do this, that, and whatever.
Declare it when you go to like European countries? You don't have to declare it when you go to European countries, did you?
Well, so like I can't remember. I don't think when I was on like license, I don't think I actually did go abroad. I think I was too scared to. I think, but. Yeah, no, I think I did actually, because my mate wanted me to go to Amsterdam, and I was like, oh no, actually, and I didn't do it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it comes out of prison for selling drugs, straight to Amsterdam. Hold up.
So like a year and a bit later then, obviously started like going on holidays and stuff. But yeah, I didn't have the money then, and I was like finding my feet again and on whatever. Then I set up another business after a while, a couple of years, which was a clothing shop, and then that was like, trying to build that up and stuff, and then that didn't work, so we shut that, and then I went back into work elsewhere. That was a temporary job, so I got another job then when that contract finished at Swansea Uni, so Trinity Uni over to Swansea Uni. I was there for a bit, then we went into lockdown, and then by the time we come out, I left the job in Swansea Uni, went self-employed, came out of lockdown and whatever, and I've been doing the work I've been doing now. But like when I was first self-employed, I didn't have the money. I had, decent amount to get by, but if I wanted to go on holidays and stuff, I was struggling. Yeah. But it's like now, the stars have aligned for it to happen, if you know what I mean, like money-wise, but also just in terms of like life situation. So yeah, it's been a fucking long time coming. It's been a long time coming. Yeah, and I don't know why Oz. I reckon I used to watch fucking Steve Irwin all the time when I was younger. He was class, wasn't he? What a man.
I love Steve Irwin.
What a man. If Steve Irwin was alive today with social media, he would be the most famous fucking person on the planet.
His son.
Yeah.
His son's just like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking heartbreaking. He spent his entire life wrestling fucking crocodiles that died to a stingray.
Yeah. Snakes and everything. Mate, have you seen this? There's a video come up on my Instagram the other day. He's surfing.
It's not the AI one we surfing Stephen Hawkins, is it?
No.
Have you seen all those Stephen Hawkins videos?
I've seen a few, yeah.
Well, there's one of Steve Irwin surfing him. What the fuck? Oh no, I sent you that Steve Irwin one because you went, that's called a BAI.
Oh,
when he's fucking in his shorts and he's fucking...
Well, he's surfing in like Indonesia. He fucking pulls a snake out of the water.
Yeah.
He's, this is a very venomous snake.
Fucking street, he's got a fucking putting his fucking tongue in his barrel.
Yeah, and then he's ripping it up on a barrel then. Like literally, it's a fucking 10, 12 plus foot barrel. And he's surfing, and it was like...
his fucking khaki shorts.
Yeah, I was like, he can fucking do everything. That man... What a man. Honestly, Steve Irwin, like, if you can be 10% of the man Steve Irwin was...
You should definitely go to the zoo when you're there.
Yeah, I looked at that the other day. It's in... where the fuck did I Googled that the other day.
Is it in Brisbane?
I think it might be Australia Zoo.
Yes, it's Australia Zoo.
It's in Biawak. So, where the fuck is that?
Because it says like crocodile.
Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it's near the Sunshine Coast. Yeah. So like Brisbane is.
You get
like,
to see my favourite animal.
Yeah, it's in between Sunshine Coast and Brisbane.
The saltwater crocodile.
Yeah, crocodiles are mad, aren't they?
Let's look at that.
Oh, do you know, I've never noticed
Richard said that the other day. He said never noticed. For
that.
anyone watching, my crocodile tattoo.
Crocodile, don't
Richard said that. I just fucking love it. I've always loved them.
They're the dinosaurs, aren't they?
Yeah. When we went to... Was it Florida? It must be Florida. Went to Animal Kingdom. That's one of the parks in Disney. And they had a fucking saltwater croc there. That place was mad. I thought it was a fucking theme park. Well, it is a theme park, but it's like a zoo as well. And the animals there are fucking nuts. They had, saltwater crocodile. I was literally like, what? Looking at it, I was like, that's amazing. It's just a gigantic thing. Turns out it was bloke in a suit. No, it wasn't.
Gullible Ryan off again. Fuck's sake.
No, they had that there. They had hippos, right? Mm-hmm. I've seen hippos before, but you could go under like ground to see them. So like, you went underground, and you could see them like a glass wall. So you could see them under the water. Because when you see them in a thing, you see their head sticking out of the thing.
Yeah.
Just see them running through the water. They're like fucking so graceful. These massive things. I was like, I was watching them for ages, like. That's fucking insane. They literally just run into the water. And then like they just put their heads out. And then there's just this gigantic body under there. It was fucking nuts.
I find it mad, right? You know, like all of the stuff that's under the ocean that we don't know about?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Like, because they say, innit, like we've only explored like 5% of the
They've explored
oceans.
space more than the ocean, haven't they?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Apparently, they've done more exploration in space than they have done in the ocean.
That's crazy. That's absolutely wild.
Oh, I bet there's some
Like,
absolutely terrifying things in the water that
Oh,
we don't
yeah.
even know about.
No, like the Mariana Trench. I don't know if I'm saying
Yeah,
that
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Like that, I think I want to say that the Mariana Trench is like it goes further down than the highest point on Earth, Everest.
Something like that?
Yeah, I want to say that it is something like that. Mariana Trench comparison. Let's have a look.
Jimmy, pull that up.
It's not Jimmy, what's his name?
Jamie is it?
I think Jamie.
No,
Jimmy. Pull that
Jamie.
up. There we are. So Mount Everest is 6,675 meters. I'm sure it's fucking more than that. No, it is. It's 8,000. Why is this lying to me? Why? Right. Anyway, so I think this is wrong. It's saying 6,000 feet or meters, but I think it's like 8,800 something. Anyway, for Everest. But the Mariana Trench is just shy of 11,000 meters. So it's bigger than Mount Everest underwater.
Yeah, fuck that.
Wow. Can you even fucking imagine what's down there?
Yeah. Water. No, I bet. I guarantee that someone put like I kind of fuck. I think I'm having a stroke. So I saw a reel the other day, and it was talking about blue whales, and they were like, and it showed a blue whale coming to the surface eating the krill. You know, it fucking eats the krill, and it said like. Apparently, the blue whale is the biggest thing that's ever been on Earth. It's bigger than any dinosaur we ever had.
Yeah.
It's like over 100 foot long. What did it say? It's 100 foot long. Was it 400,000 pounds? That's how much it weighs. And
That's
it was
fucking
like
mental.
it said it's the guy was like their veins are so big that humans could swim through them. Their tongue was the size of what did it say? Their tongue was the size of it wouldn't be a bus. Tongue was the size of an elephant, something like that.
Wow.
And their tongue was the size of an elephant, something like that. And their heart's the same size of a car.
What the fuck? That's crazy. What the fuck?
Guaranteed there's stuff that people have never seen.
Well, I'm looking at this, right? So the average ocean's 4,200 meters. The RMS Titanic was 3,800 meters. Or it is 3,800 meters down.
That thing that blew up.
So, what?
Oh no, that's the ship that went looking for the Titanic, isn't it?
Fucking yeah.
How deep was that when that blew up? Remember that little thing that just evaporated the people
I
inside
have
it?
no idea.
You've heard about it, haven't you?
I don't think I did, no.
Fuck off.
I don't think I've heard of that.
You never
no.
heard about that?
I don't think so, no.
You must have heard about that. It's like a little tin can, like remote control fucking. It was all people taking the piss of it because like it was like a little tiny submarine.
Yeah.
That like a guy, like a 16-year-old boy, like I think they were loaded.
Yeah.
Like a guy, 16-year-old boy. I think like 4 of them went down this little tiny submarine. You could pay to go down to the shipwreck of the Titanic.
Yeah.
And it just got down. It blew up. It just fucking imploded and turned everyone to dust.
What the fuck?
But then everyone was taking the piss because the controller looked like a PlayStation controller. Google fucking submarine Titanic.
Submarine.
You've never seen the videos of people like what would have happened? They just explode.
Titan submersible was traveling, did not blow up, rather imploded. So, right, let's have a look. Implosion. Anyone listening or watching this, type in
Just go in images.
Titan submersible
You'll see it.
implosion. That little thing, is it?
Yeah, and it literally just went pop and it just evaporated the people while they were there.
So, well, funny enough, I was just going to say...
You never heard of that?
No, I don't think I did. But one of the guys, Kyle Passmore, obviously, we're mates with him. So he works as a offshore diver, doesn't he, right? So, it's his job. He goes down 80 to 150 meters. He's underwater for weeks in like the little saturation pod type thing, little mini sub. Does the welding and stuff. And then, he comes back up, right? But he was saying that, they got the pressurization and whatever. He said, like, there was like, incident maybe somewhere a couple of years ago where there was like, it looked like a small hole, like maybe, the size, a bit more, I don't know how to explain that, like a quarter of the size of a tennis ball, maybe, I don't know, a small hole or something. There was a small, like, depressurization of it, right? The guy that was in it, right, like, all they found, I think, was like parts of his fucking lungs that had like basically got blown. They said, right, or part of his spine. That's it. So his entire body fitted through that small hole, right? Just kind of literally dead instantly, woof, sucked out like that. But then I think he said it shot up out of the water. They found it on like a roof nearby and stuff like that. Like literally just ripped the pieces.
You wouldn't catch me down there
but
doing
dead instantly, like, because it's the same with a plane, I suppose, isn't it?
You wouldn't catch me fucking down there.
Wild. Absolutely wild.
Can't believe you never heard of that.
Yeah, well, I'm going to watch that Titanic when I get home now, fuck it.
Yeah, do it.
That is actually a banging film. Like, if you watch Titanic now, it is still just as good as it was fucking 20 years ago.
Never
20
seen
odd
that.
years ago. You are?
I'm joking.
I was just going to say then. You've never seen Titanic.
I haven't seen it for years.
Do you know what? I think it's actually 30 years old.
All I know, or what I read, when they're shagging in the car and Kate Winslet puts her hand on the car.
1997 Titanic was filmed.
Yeah.
Carry on.
You know when they're shagging in the car and she puts her hand on the Stevie window?
Yeah.
Apparently that's not her hand, it's the director's. I read that somewhere the other day, I was laughing my head off. Yeah, apparently it's the director's hand.
Oh, wow. I was watching, speaking of Leonardo DiCaprio, actually.
Speaking of the other day.
Yeah, speaking of seeing him on Mark West. Have you...
Wolf of Wall Street.
Have you
Wolf
seen...
of Wine Street.
Do you know, I actually called myself the Wolf of Wine Street at one point.
Oh, you fucking didn't.
I know, I did, yeah, I did. Like that childish little prick.
Stratton Oakmont.
I've lost my train of thought now. Django, you know Django?
Yeah, yeah.
You know when he like slams
Yeah, he
his
does that in
hand
real
down?
life, doesn't he?
Yeah, he cut his hand open, didn't he? And he puts all the blood over his face.
Yeah.
I seen a thing actually, because I always assumed, I knew that he did it on purpose. I assumed it was real blood.
Yeah.
That actually wasn't real blood, apparently. He carried on acting out the scene.
They sorted that out there then.
They put like a fake blood, I think. So because it looks as though it was one thing, but apparently he acted out the scene, but then they like used a fake blood then for him to do that. But they gave him a round of applause, all the other actors did, for that.
I'm not surprised he put his hand through a fucking wine glass.
I know. Yeah.
Fuck that.
And just carried on going.
I didn't even break character.
No, unbelievable. He should have had an Oscar way earlier than he did.
What did he get his Oscar for?
The Revenant. But they gave him a fucking Oscar for that.
Great
because
film.
I think they were like, everyone was like, this guy should have had 30 Oscars by now. And I think it was like, right, like next film.
He should have had one for The Departed.
Yeah. Departed, that was amazing. Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, Wolf of Wall Street is up there, one of my favourite films.
Yeah, what other ones?
It's fun. I love that film.
Yeah, Django. You should have definitely had one for Django.
Shutter Island's good.
Fucking hell, my head's still gone after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what's he...
Oh, Inception.
I was just going to say, yeah, Inception as well. That's another one.
I went to see that 4 times in the cinema.
4 times?
Yeah, it's layered. So when you watch it again,
You see, like,
other stuff that you haven't seen yet.
I have watched it a couple of times, and I did find that the second or third time I'd seen more. Christopher Nolan is class,
Oh.
isn't he?
I don't think he's done a bad film, has he?
No. So like Inception,
the Batman.
Gladiator.
He didn't do that.
Didn't he? No, who was
That's
it?
Ripley.
Ridley Scott.
Ridley
sorry.
that's fucking aliens.
Ridley Scott,
Ridley
yeah.
Scott did Gladiator.
Christopher Nolan films.
Interstellar.
Yeah, Interstellar's unbelievable. Oppenheimer.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, that's banging, mind.
Oh, Lynn told me it was
Fucking
shit.
long.
That's why I didn't bother watching it.
No, it's good. It's good. It's very good. It's very good.
Oh, I'll watch it then.
Yeah, it's what's mad is when he detonates the atomic bomb, you
Don't
think
ruin
like,
it for me.
well, it's about atomic bombs, man.
If I didn't know what happens in there.
Well, it's about the atomic bomb. So when the atomic bomb goes, you assume like, it's probably close to the end. It's just about halfway through. Not even that.
Oh, is it?
Oh, it's long as fuck, but it's really good. Einstein's in it. There's a guy playing Einstein. Like,
Especially what the real one.
not the real. Batman, so he's done the Dark Knight Rises and Dark Knight and all of that. Dunkirk. I don't think I've seen Dunkirk. Tenet.
Stop.
Go
I
on.
got a great story about Dunkirk.
Come on then.
So,
Well, the actual place or the film?
the film.
Okay.
We'll go back to the list then.
Fuck me, you haven't done that many films.
Yeah, so Dunkirk, we went
12 films. That's mad. Anyway, carry on.
Dunkirk, me and Lynn's wanted to watch it. She loves Tom Hardy, right?
Yeah.
And I believe Tom Hardy's in it. And I was like, yeah, I'll watch it. I'll amuse you. I'll let you, get your eye candy. But it does look a good film as well. So looking for on the old dodgy stick, on a dodgy box. So I'm like, now. Text when she's work. Found Dunkirk. Get some treats, a Maltesers. We'll make a little movie night now.
Cute.
May try my luck later and get rejected. And we'll watch it. So what I got now? Kids are in bed. Fuck, kids are young now, so they're in bed. Sleep in. What I got? Put the movie on. Starts playing. I'm like, Get about 10 minutes into the film now. I'm like, I haven't seen a single actor I know yet.
Yeah.
I'm like, this seems really weird. It's like, really
Yeah.
like Channel 5-esque acting.
Yeah.
I'm like, fucking hell, what's Nolan going for on this? I was like, well, we're looking at each other like, we'll give it another 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
We go about 45 minutes into the film, right? Didn't twig that this was not Dunkirk until it got to like a army camp.
Yeah.
And all I can describe was like a very heavily breasted woman. Basically, his army sergeant with the biggest tits you've ever seen, right? Fucking like low cut top, and I'm like, hang on now, this can't be it. So she's like giving orders, slapping her ass. Fucking, I swear to God, right? And there's people are getting shot, but when people get shot, they're like over dramatically dying, like and then they on their knees and like
What was it?
I'm like, what? I was like, what the fuck is this? Pause it. Googled it. There were two IMDb's out. Two IMDb's. I looked on IMDb. There were two Dunkirks out that year.
Yeah.
There was one Christopher Nolan made, and some fucking shitty movie that some guy I've never heard of had made. And so when what the dodgy box are like, it's got the poster of the real Dunkirk. So I'm like, sound.
Yeah.
45 minutes into it, I'm like, I haven't seen a single actor I know. No Tom Hardy, and there's some girl with her bangers out. I was like, 100% wouldn't be in a Christopher Nolan film. So yeah.
That's wild that there was two that got released in the same year. Imagine how gutted you'd be, right, being that director, just like, making that film, when another Dunkirk comes out by Christopher Nolan the same year. You'd be fucking fuming.
Mental.
You'd be fuming.
You
You'd be
can't
like,
trust
wow.
those dodgy boxes at all.
Wow.
They're better these days now. But back then,
I just use my MacBook.
what do I watch films?
Yeah.
On websites and stuff?
I use my MacBook. I got, I use, obviously Netflix, Disney Plus,
I got all
Amazon
them.
Prime, yeah.
But me and my, well, I won't say names because it's fucking illegal, but we've got, dodgy thing between us. Just like 20 quid a year.
Sketch, you can.
Fucking, it's class. Got all the UFC on it. I don't know why, I've got BT Sports, so I can watch the UFC and BT Sports, I record them. But, yeah, what did we watch the other day? We watched a film. Oh, we watched that new one. The guy does Get Out and Nope. And those films. He's the black director. I can't remember his name.
Anyway.
He does the Nope film,
I know.
Get Out. his new one, Him, it's called.
Right.
It's got Marlon Wayans in it.
Okay.
Absolutely most bizarre thing I've ever seen in my life.
Who the fuck is Marlon Wayans?
That Marlon Wayans, he's thingy from Scary Movie. You know Shorty from Scary Movie?
Ah, right, yeah.
Yeah, him.
Ah, okay.
He's in it. Yeah, it was mad. It was like about, I didn't even know what it was about because I fell asleep. But Lynn said,
Sounds class.
Lynn's like, don't watch it. Don't carry on watching it. I tell you one we did watch was amazing. Is this Sinners with Michael B. Jordan? And he plays a twin.
Right.
That's good, about vampires.
I tell you what I watched actually yesterday, which was like quite shit. It was Mark Wahlberg with Play Dirty.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's pretty shit actually.
Oh.
Yeah, I watched it and it was like, you know, it's dramatic as fuck, like some bits are a little bit funny. It's like really sort of I don't know, like a corny sort of like heist type film. It was alright, but like I was watching it and I was like, you know, it was one of those ones I was like, I could literally just be sleeping right now and this would be more productive. But anyway, yeah, pointless fucking men bringing it up to be honest, but there we are. Right.
What's your parting words, is it?
Parting words, yeah. So we thought this was going to be a fucking quick one. We've been here for about 6 months.
We have, yeah. And we've gone on all the tangents. We talked about hardly any running, but
Yeah.
we hope we've enjoyed
Yeah.
the last episode. Well, it's not the last episode.
It's
this
the last
season.
episode for now, yes.
For this season.
So thank you very much again to all our listeners, to all our watchers, to all you fucking legends and mad bastards that love listening to us chat absolute poop
Shit.
for, you know, a couple of hours at a time. And, you know, we shall return. Like I said, we may, you know, I might be, it might be remote or it might be a separate host while I'm not here. But we will return. We will be back. And until then...
Well, before we go, we need to thank people. We want to thank Reese and Keris and everyone at Pegasus for sponsoring the podcast.
We do, yeah. Pegasus Ultra Running.
Yeah. You can still use our code to get 10% off. Pills, 2 Hills 10.
Yeah, Pills with the number 2 Hills 10 for 10% off.
And we haven't touched on that before we go. They've got the new race out now, which is called the...
Devona.
That's the 100 miler.
Okay.
They've got a new race now that's taken over the Canon, which is the Boam.
Right.
It's B-O-W-U-M. It's the...
Have a look at the Pegasus website.
Yeah,
You've got a new race.
It is the Border of Wales Ultra Marathon, I believe, and they set out a vote, didn't they? They voted. So it was, you had the one around Monmouth, around 3 castles, I believe, 30 miles, or you had one in Chepstow through the forest,
Right.
30 miles as well, and they put it out to the community. Which one do you want to do?
Yeah.
And everyone voted for the castle one in Monmouthshire.
Nice.
I voted for it because my ex lives there. Might have a chance running past her and saying "fuck you." That's actually true. No, it's not true. That's not why I would do it, but she does actually, well, she did live in Monmouth. Hopefully she doesn't listen to this, because it ended on not so great terms. But anyway.
So basically,
we'll
Mike's
cut
going to
that
get
out.
arrested glassing somebody who got throwing bricks through windows.
Oh, absolutely not. Yeah,
We ain't
but,
cutting that out. We're not cutting anything out.
No,
We're not
totally.
cutting the fucking Indian takeaway like coming in either. Not like, you know, us chatting shit to him for 5 minutes. It stays.
No, but
We
to be
don't
fair,
cut
that,
anything. Fuck
That
'em.
race does look good. I haven't booked on yet. If I do, I'm going to book on next year. Mm-hmm. Because I got to pay for the Devona first, because that's part of the 100 Slam. So that's the priority for me. So yes, that's a new race. So yeah, use our code if you want to jump on that race. I know a few people, I know a few of the guys already used our codes. I can't even fucking speak anymore. I haven't had wine. Used our code for that race. So yeah, again, we want to thank Reese, Keris and everyone at Pegasus for taking a chance on the party and giving us a little sponsor.
Take a chance on me.
We want to thank Jenny, Full of Grays.
We do want to thank Jenny, yeah, Full of Grays and Mumbles. We have plugged it a few times, but genuine, the food and the coffee are fucking fantastic in here. Service is fantastic as well. Not by Jenny, no, you know, but the girls that she's got working for her, you know, they're great. Jenny can get lost.
And they stock-
I'm joking, she's lovely.
And they
She's
stock
nice.
Hardlines coffee, which is Cardiff based, and my God, it's incredible.
Yes.
And we also want to thank Scotty.
Yeah, Scott Dawkins, the producer, can't be here tonight. Cheeky twat. But
Hasn't been here for the last 4, but we'll let it slide.
But he is the producer. He's done a fantastic job. You know, coming along, bringing all the cameras and the equipment, the microphones, and all the rest of it, and just and editing it all, like making our lives very easy. So we just got to turn up and do, you know, fuck all and chat shit.
And finally,
Yeah.
I want to thank you.
Oh, thanks, baby. Thanks. I want to thank you too.
I
sir.
forgot to wait in for you to thank. Oh no, that was crap.
That was fucking crap.
Oh, yeah!
Yes, no, it's been a fucking pleasure. But like I said, it's only bye-bye. It's only bye-bye for now. Not for good. Like I reckon by the time this episode comes out, I'll fucking be back in Swansea.
You'd be like that. Fucking Australia was shit, boys. It was like fucking Dublin.
Yeah, like I like Mumbles better. But no, thank you very much, guys. Up the
We
Swans.
will see you soon.
Yeeta. Woo.
Get out!
Get out. Come on.
Boosh!